Hello and welcome back. We're back here with Marie Raincat, our little level 2 queen here. She's not a queen. She's totally a princess. Anyway, and Mystic Love, our beautiful bay horse. So, I went ahead and did a thing because you cannot continue the main story quests without doing it. I don't know why that guy's standing there. So I went ahead and I got, what do you call it? Lifetime Star Rider. I got Lifetime Star Rider. So with it, because it was on sale, so I went ahead and got it. And I ended up getting all of this stuff. I'm not going to go ahead and put it on, though. We're just going to see what the game gives us. We will go in and just throw all that into our storage in a minute. But, you know, let's go ahead and get this quest with Justin Moreland here. I'd like to take you to meet my dad, Thomas. He gets a real kick of meeting every new rider. Let's head back to the courtyard. He's always around the stables. Okay. So we're going to go meet Thomas. And this is where I came to the realization that you need Star Rider to continue. Not in this particular account, but yeah. I came to the realization. We're just going to walk along beside Justin here. Look at the way my rider is shifting on the horse's back. It looks so weird. Just like shift, shift, shift. It's weird. Kemble, this is my land. You have no rights here. Who needs rights when you've got money and powerful friends? Ha 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 ha. Your rickety stable is coming down, old man. And he just looks like a cheesehead. Don't worry. We'll give you time to move those nags. Dad, what's Mr. Kemble talking about? Well, if it isn't the Moreland whelp. If you had any money, I'd tell you about an investment opportunity going up right here. But you don't, so I won't. See, you absolutely wouldn't want to be a... Ugh, gross. I'm so mad I could cuss. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry you witnessed me losing my temper. Justin, who is your new friend? I'm Marie. Who is that bully? That was Mr. Kemble from GED. They want to razz our stable and build some luxury condos instead. But I won't let that happen. Son, why don't you head back and let me deal with this? Okay. What the heck? I need to prove that I own this land in order to stop that evil corporation. All right, so I guess we're going to be working here for Thomas Moreland. I'm great with horses, but a little bit lacking in paperwork skills. I need more time to get my hands on some proof of ownership. All right, let's accept this quest. And what? If we disable enough of the GPS equipment they're setting up outside the stable, that will buy me some time to figure something out. But all that GPS equipment looks sturdy enough to withstand everything but a hard kick from a horse. A kick from a horse, you say? What if we try rearing next to it? Mystic Love? That should give it a good whack. All right, so we're going to go destroy these GPSs. I'm doing a voiceover now because I lost the audio. So this could get a little weird at times. Hopefully it works out. Just going to rear next to these things. And yeah, time to go on to the next one. Yeah, this is a little weird. I've never really done this before. So we'll see how this goes. There is 2 down. Look at this guy's like placing them down in front of us as we're doing this. He's literally holding it in his hand to put it down. He's like, I'm just gonna stop here and put this down. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna rear next to it. Yeah, there we go. All right, we need the 5th one. That'll be the last one. I know this has taken a couple weeks to go out, but again, that's because I lost the audio. Actually, I didn't lose the audio. My mic stopped working, and I was trying to figure out what to do as far as that was concerned, and came to the realization that this is probably the only thing I have left to do at this point because I couldn't get the mic working with the computer, and
I had a busy couple weeks, so there was that in between as well. But anyway, here we are. We're back again with Mr. Thomas Morland. All right, Marie, it worked. You're a genius. That will delay them for a while, but I think I will need more time. Okay? You know what else will slow them down? No power. Are you and Mystic Love up for another round of mischief? Oh, you bet we are. Yeah. We are definitely. All right. Ride past Blacksmith's and up toward the hills. You'll find the power box where the road turns at the construction site. The code to turn it off is 3008. Or maybe it's easier to remember 3008. No, 3008. 30th of August is how I remember it. So 3008 is the code. I can totally see how that guy loses important information. Yeah, I guess. He can't remember things. This is good. Okay. Look at all these people running around. I haven't even been back in this one. Ugh, poor Mystic Love. He's probably got no health left. All right. So we're going to ride up the hill here to dismantle this power. Oh, and while we're at it, I'm going to look at... Yeah, Mystic Love needs all his stuff. Yep. I'm probably talking about that there. Totally, nope. Totally forgot what I was saying, so here we go. All right, so we're going to enter in the code, 3008. Perfect. Turn off the power to his sign. Not like they can't just go turn that power back on. But anyway, we did it, Mystic Love. Let's ride back to Thomas Morland. All right. Pick up this moss. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing there. That's good. Love a voiceover, right? All right, return to Thomas. Yeah, we got this. We got this. What? The mouse is all over the screen. What was I doing? I don't know. Okay. So... Mystic Love. I do love my character's hair. It's so pretty with the highlights and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna buy some food. Oh, buy some food for Mystic Love. And then go ahead and take care of his needs, I imagine. Let's find out. Am I gonna take care of his needs? Why are we going into the stable? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do. I was talking about something in the stable. Maybe I was going to put the stuff away. Let's see if that's what I do. As you can tell, I barely do voiceovers. In fact, actually, I think, like, in my life, I've probably only done, like, 3. All right. Am I going to take care of his needs first or throw the stuff away? All right. Yeah. So here you can keep all of your gear if you have any. I'm just going to... I can't wear that stuff because I'm not the right level, but I wasn't trying to do that anyway. I want to move it into the... All right. So we'll just throw all of this stuff in here. This one is for your character clothing. Stuff that you wear. My character looks like a dork in her green outfit. No offense to anybody who likes green. It's just my absolute least favorite color. And I clearly missed those boots and those leggings there, or the breeches. The boots and the breeches, yeah. And then I try to put them in there, and I'm like, oh, I can't. Oh, well. The Mystic Love is so cute, though. Look at him there. There's a little star on his forehead. Oh, he's a cutie. So cute. All right, I'll put those in there, the boots and the breeches. All right. And find the X. Yeah. I'm sure I was talking about something there. I don't know what, though. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and take care of Mystic Love's needs. Ooh, Mystic Love is not drinking as much as usual, and you are worried. Oh, that is definitely something to be worried about. But I think we're going to consider buying him a salt lick or something. Yeah, a salt lick. My horse loved salt licks when she was with us. The salt lick she would go through. Oh my gosh, those Himalayan salt blocks that you could buy, the ones on the rope. Oh, those were her favorite. And she would just sit there and just lick at that salt lick for like, I don't even know. She just loved it so much. It was crazy. Anyway, finish up here with his needs. Give him a little brush, pick his feet, give him some food and water. Yeah, take care of our horse. You're got to take care of Mystic Love. And then we'll hop back on his back. And we'll head out. I don't know if I mentioned Marie is like my OG character. She's not me. She's my OG character. So she and Mystic Love, they're my OGs. I've had them forever. And back to Thomas Morland. All right. I can hear Kimball and Crook screaming at his crew. I'm sure he's blaming them. Don't fret. They're all bad guys too. Time to take advantage of the confusion and delay. Okay. What are we doing now? Now, if only we could find the old deed for the stable. Surely it says the land is rightfully mine. All right. So the Morlands have worked the land for generations, but it was owned by the Holdbrooks. Old Jasper Holdbrook offered the land as a wedding gift when I married his daughter, Catherine. It was supposed to be the start of a beautiful life. Yes. Anyway, about the deed. It's definitely not in my house. I checked under the bed and everything. Oh, hey, maybe Mrs. Holdsworth has it. She's my accountant. She has a little cottage just outside the stables, close to the beach. Would you ride over and ask her? Meanwhile, I'll look a bit more around here. At least, he's saying he's going to look around a bit. It's not like other ones where you're like, yeah, I'm doing all this stuff for you, and what are you doing? He's going to look around a bit. He's going to look and see, too. He's not just sending us off on a quest to do this. Why I'm doing it, I don't know, and not his son, but, Okay. Anyway, here we are. Hello, you're just in time for tea. Oh, I love tea. Oh, we'll sit down for a nice cup of tea. Yes, please. Let's do that. All right, let's sit down for a nice cup of tea. So we're going to get off of our horse here. Good old Mystic Love. I'm just going to leave him standing there with his reins hanging over his neck like that. Yep. Good. Thomas can't find the deed to the property, and he told you I might have it because I'm his accountant. Oh, my. Yeah. I'm not an accountant. I just helped him with some math a few times. My dear friend is a wizard with horses, but has no business conducting business. Well, he's got one. I'm afraid Thomas has nothing more than Jasper's promise of the land as a wedding gift. Sadly, Catherine died in childbirth before the deed actually changed hands. Jasper, in his anguish, blamed Thomas for his death and hasn't spoken to him since. He never even met his grandson. Needless to say, there was never talk of the property or the paperwork after that. That's why Thomas can't find a deed. Oh, okay. Some family intrigue here. All right, what are you going to tell us to do, madam? She's wonderful, actually. She's so sweet. Like, you can just tell. She offered us tea. She didn't even know us. And she's like, oh, you're just in time for tea. Come sit down. What a sweetheart. Yeah, I want to sit there and enjoy some tea. But the pizza, is the pizza really something you would have with the tea? Isn't it like cookies and crumpets and stuff? Anyway, what's that? You feel like giving a stubborn old man a kick in the pants? Marie, maybe you have what it takes to convince him to make good on his promise to the young couple and the stables or something. I didn't finish. Oh, I leveled up. Go me. Jasper retired to a pumpkin farm a bit far from Moorland, but he still keeps a storage barn around here. Okay, we just have to get lucky he's there. Ride east towards Fort Pinta and find Jasper's barn. With any luck, you'll find him there. Goody. Let's go. Come on, Mystic Love. Romeo. Or maybe we should just call him Love. Mystic Love, we'll just call him Love. Come on, Love. Let's go. It's supposed to be Romeo, but not really. Doesn't really work. He's Love. Our good little bay horse, Love. This lighthouse up here, so pretty. Like, I would love to just go to a lighthouse and see it. Maybe it's haunted too, go walk around a haunted lighthouse. Oh, that'd be so fun. That's so pretty. All right. Why am I walking? I'm sure I was saying something at this point. I couldn't tell you what I was saying, but maybe that's why I'm walking and taking, oh, you know what? I know why I'm walking. A cat wanted in the house. Yep. So I just set the horse up to walk and went to go get the cat. I bet you 100% that's why I'm walking. All right. I'll just hit the phone too. I'm sorry. All right. Who are you and what do you want? Just give him a raspy old man voice. Oh, just hang on this quest here, why don't I? Or am I getting the cat at this point? Or... no, there's still time left. I know there's like 2 more parts of this video, so I have to like be aware of that. I'm sure I'm getting the cat. You know what? Let me end this part here, and we'll come on in the next part. How do I close this? Okay. All right, that was weird. All right. Moreland Stables is in danger of being torn down, and you want my help? Yeah, I do. Thomas Moreland married my daughter for her land. He doesn't grieve for her like I do. Just runs his stables with that boy of his. Your grandson? That's what you're going to call your grandson? I let them stay on my land for 20 years out of respect for my daughter, but no more Mr. Nice Guy. GED can have the land. Thomas and the boy can make their own way. Woo! Whew. Dang. Now, get out of here, kid. I'm done talking about this. Can't you see I have back-breaking work to do? The barn won't clean itself. All right, why don't I help you out? Or do you want to talk about your daughter? Which one do I click? Which one do you think? I can't remember. Why don't I help you out? Seems logical, but I probably clicked that one. Goodness gracious, how long did I take to decide on this? My goodness, there we go. Okay. Oh, what? You aren't put off by my gruffness? Catherine used to work with me in the barn when she was about your age. I suppose it would be nice to have your help for a little bit. Remind me of the good old days. So it's kind of like he's acting like I asked him if he wanted help. Will you help me clean up a bit? Sure. We're going to clean up this junk. Oh, look at that. I just immediately hop off my horse. Easy peasy. Here you go, love. Good boy. Stay there. Good boy. Actually, I think love is genderless. I'll have to check that when I log back in and see if it's gender or not. Could just say it's a gelding. All right. Oh, yeah, cleaning up all that stuff. Look at all that stuff. Some of that stuff looks pretty cool, though. Like, All right, this doesn't look like trash. A baby blanket, a wedding photo, a letter addressed to Dad. This must be Catherine's box. All right. Why are you meddling in Catherine's things? First you offer to help, and then you break my sad heart all over again. I should know not to let my guard down. Man, this poor old guy. He's crazy, though. He's a good kind of crazy, but he's crazy. Come on. Okay. The letter is addressed to me. Hand it over. The baby blanket and the photo, it doesn't matter to me. Take it to Justin. For all I care, go. All right. Easy. Hopping on our horse's back here. Good old love. And we're going to take this box. Look at that. That has a blanket, a photo in it. The letter was addressed to him, so he took the letter. So this box only has a blanket and a photo in it. I know, I totally could have paused my voice recording while I did that, but did I? No. Oh, well. We'll deal with it. Like I said, I don't do voiceovers very often. This is weird for me. I'm used to talking to a mic, so that's not weird for me. But doing a voiceover where I'm watching myself play the game and not commenting on it at that moment, that's weird for me. But it's okay. We'll deal with it. All right, we're going to go find Justin. Is he in here? No, I don't think he is. He's hanging out over with, no, he is. Okay. I thought he was hanging out over with Girly Pop there. Oh, hey, Marie. I'm stressing out big time. The bulldozers are scheduled for tomorrow. Can you believe it? I feel like pulling out my hair. I just talked to Maya about moving the horses somewhere else. Oh, somewhere safe. Sorry. I don't guess you had any luck tracking down that deed? You have something for me? From my mom? I'm not quite sure I understand. A baby blanket? From a box in Jasper's barn? Yeah. You met my grandfather? Yeah, I did. Jasper thinks that my dad only married my mom for land to build the stables? That's crazy. The stables were her idea. Oh, no. Drama. Also sad. Sad. When I was old enough, my dad shared some of the letters he and my mother wrote to each other. She often wrote of her dream to open stables for girls from all over the world to visit, to experience the joy of bonding with horses here in Jorvik. Her dream became his, and he passed it on to me. Every rider who visits Moorland Stables keeps Catherine's dream alive. You mean like me? If Jasper knew this, there's no way he'd let her dream die. Please, Marie, will you take me to him? We can show him my parents' things. Yes, we will go. I don't know if that's what that said there. Am I doing a good job? Let me know what you think. If you've made it this far in the video, let me know. Leave a comment of a horse. Let's leave a horse. It's Star Stables. Let's leave a horse. Oh, she had her pet out. That was cute. I just ran over her cat, though. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it's fine. It's probably fine. Phased right through me. No problems whatsoever. And this girl trotting along on her horse. Lovely. You're looking lovely. Keep going. Keep up the good work. That's what I mean to say. Yeah. All right. Here we are back. You're back. I thought I was pretty clear about my position. I'm no dummy. I can see you brought my grandson to play the sympathy card. He looks like his parents. And what are these papers you are shaking at me? A daughter's dream. That's Catherine's handwriting. Yeah, okay. These are her letters. These letters describing my daughter's dreams are showing me to have been a proud fool. It cost me a son and a grandson. I won't let it cost the stables. Yay. Good man. You haven't lost me, Grandpa. No, he's right there. Cough, cough. Thank you, boy. Anyhow, I have to get the deed to Thomas before Kemble the Crook can crush my daughter's dream and turn it into condos. I put the deed in a chest for safekeeping years ago. And then I buried the chest, of course. The question is, where the heck did I bury it? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to remember. It was close to the old lighthouse. I remember that much. Here, take the shovel. I'll mark the places on your map where the deed may be. What did you just mumble about old men and poor record-keeping skills? Surely you don't mean me. Anyhow, it's time to dig, Marie. The fate of the stables is in your hands. Oh, my goodness. Can I handle this pressure? I don't know. Love, can we do this? He's probably thinking, no. No, we can't. We definitely can't. Do I have to get off his back? No, I don't. Look at that. We found nothing. You're super happy. That was from leveling up. Come on. There we go. Nothing there either. There's a can on the front of the lighthouse. Do I pick it up? Probably not. I hate when it does this. Am I going to back up? Or am I talking about the star? I'm probably talking about the star sitting there. I think I pick it up, but I am going to do a video at some point going through all of the stars. But, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the weird coastline. Look at how the water is weird around Fort Pinta. It's just weird. But otherwise, it's a pretty beautiful view. Like, that's pretty nice. That's a nice view. But that water around Fort Pinta, that's a little weird. All right, let's do this. We found it. We found the deed. And then I'm going to pick up the star. Yep, there we go. But I will at some point try to go around and find the other 8 stars in one video. I don't actually know where they are, so that could be interesting. But anyway, I will at some point try to do that. But that is the first the last star actually, because that was number 9 that you find in Moorland Stables area. There are star collections for each of the areas, but that one was Moorland Stables. So let's head back to Jasper and Justin and tell them we found what we need. Okay. Because I just walk over him. It's the deed. You found it. Now Thomas can prove his ownership of Moorland Stables. Yes, yes. Marie, since you found the deed, you deserve to hand it to Thomas and see the joy on his face when he realizes his stables are saved. Oh, pants. Lovely. Justin, I hope you and your father will forgive a grieving old man for multiplying the family's pain. I'd like to make amends if you'll have me in your life. Of course he will. Justin's a sweetheart. We're just down the road, Grandpa. I would love to show you the stables someday. Look, here comes Dad now. Justin, I need your help with the horses. Kemble is on his way. Here he comes. Look at that creep. This is gross. As most people know or have guessed, the contractor's creed is never be on time. We love demolition jobs, especially sad ones, so we make sure to be early for those. Ha ha ha. Oh, life is good. What a creep. Wait, what? You got your smelly hands on the deed? Fine, we'll leave now, but we'll be back, and we're still billing you for showing up today, plus a project cancellation cost. Unbelievable, we didn't hire you. Details. We'll just take our equipment onto the next job. We've got senior citizen home to tear down. God, that man is so gross. Ugh. Oh, look at that tractor spewing up smoke, too. Just gross. Gross. Oh. And he's going to cause a landslide, but those rocks are totally floating in midair. Now they're on the ground. There you go. He's a menace. Of course he tore up the road to Nilmer's Highland on his way out. Of course he did. Because he's gross. All right. What am I doing? I don't even know. Something. All right, that was quite the ordeal. Thank you for your part in saving Moorland Stables, Marie. Let's go see to the horses, Justin. Maybe you can visit us later, Jasper, or should we call you Gramps now? All right, some more information on Thomas Moorland, and yeah, the trail that I haven't done anything with on this account. Yeah. But there it is, the Trailblazer Trail. It's been going on for 3 weeks now? I don't even know. It's been going on for a little bit of time. I think 3 weeks. 4 weeks. Ends August 6th, so it ends in like a couple days. So there you go. Today is the 3rd of August. 4th of August. I don't remember. One of those two. All right, which means that I'm not getting that on this account. But you know what? It's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. I have it on the other account, and that's all that matters, right? All right, so we're going to gallop back here. Do I finish this quest? How much more do I have left here? Okay, just a little bit more. A little bit more. Galloping along. I was probably talking about something at this point, and yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Okay. All right, she's prancing. She was prancing. I'm looking at the different... Oh, yeah, okay. So this quest right here, I do believe it's this quest right here, and I'm talking about this right now. So when we come back to Moorland Stables, this is a main story quest right here. And at this point in time, if you have not become a Star Rider, where you're either paying a monthly fee or you have the yearly Star Rider on your account, you will not be able to do this quest. I don't know about a horse of your own, because that's where you get your horse. But the Stolen Documents quest, I don't know if I'm trying to decide which one is which. Okay. So I'm not really going to read this because I don't think I did this. I'm just showing it. or do I do it? Okay, so what in the world, a masked rider? There was something off about the rider, but they can't be breaking and entering in the middle of the day. So someone came into the house, entered the house. Okay. Here they come again. Maybe we can... Yeah, there she is. Oh no, they have taken the deed to the stable. How in the world did they find it? I hid it under the bed for the safest place in the whole house. Yeah, okay, that's the safest place. Nope, everybody looks under the bed. Everybody does, always. Look at that horse. That is so cool. So I guess she's one of the bad guys, right? Ride after them. Hurry, hurry, Marie. Catch them. Do I say no to this one? All right, but this is the quest here that you need to have Star Rider for. I don't think I do this. No, I'm not doing this quest. But you would need to have a Star Rider in order to do this quest that I'm doing right now. I guess we are doing it. Catching her. Riding after her to catch her. But in order to do this, you have to have that Star Rider. You can't do it on a free account, apparently, because I have tried. I've tried a few times. You can't do it. It's interesting that at this point it becomes a pay to play. But yeah. So anyway, stolen documents. Well done. I will try to hide the papers better this time. Sorry, there was something strange about that horse. Like what? Ghost, like you say? I really can't say. It all happened so fast. I'm sure it was just a regular horse with an unusually nasty owner. Okay. But anyway, I am going to take a moment and then we'll come back and I'm going to do the race up here at Moorland. So we'll just see you back in a few moments. All right, ready? It's going to happen so fast. Come up here and boom, we're waiting for the race. Look at that. It's the jump, right? Crazy. That is a cut right there. A cut in the video. All right, creating groups, and we're gonna go on a race. So this will be Mystic Love's and I's first race. Mystic Love hasn't been eating enough. Oh no, that is, ooh, yeah. Let's give him to the vet. Consider taking him to the vet because that would be horrifyingly bad. If a horse is not eating, that is bad news. Just yeah, like do stuff. Take care of your horse. Let's go. Look at how I start off in like first, but I'm not gonna stay there. Love and I are only level like 4 or something. It's crazy. There we go. Yeah. Let's just follow all the other riders. Look at how slow we are, though. Am I going to hit that? Oh, no, I jumped it. Every race I've ever done in Moorland, I was smack into those rocks. It's terrible. Terrible at this racing stuff. Well, I'm doing pretty good this time, though. We're just slow. No. They must have got stuck somewhere. Let's see. Do I go up? Do I go down? Up. Okay. Up, up, up. Look at the castle in the background. So cool. You can like look around as you're doing this because I'm not actually physically playing right now, so I can like look around at stuff. It's pretty cool. Kind of like the first few times I ever ran this race, I had no idea where I was going. But now that I've seen more of the Moorland area, I actually know the racetrack and can see where it's going. But yeah, the first few times I had no clue. No clue where I was or where I was going. And now running past the Bobcat girls. Look at their nice pink jumps. Oh, so nice. Oh, terrible jumping there. Come on, Love. Yeah, I don't think he wants to be a jumper. Maybe a dressage horse. He might be a dressage horse. What do you think? Oh. Are we actually going to it's achievement unlocked. I don't know what it was. It's too small for me to read. Another achievement? That's probably from running the race. Cool. What place did we come in? Dead last? No, hey, look at that. We were not dead last. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. I'll try to be better at uploads from now on, I promise, even if this is what I have to do. Bye.